So if they're 20 something and early 30 and cool, then that's different. Okay. Keep the old. They seen us weep over the death of goldfish, laugh so hard that our abs are sore the next day. But now that we're all professional, it's easy to get caught up in excitement, brand new issue, social circles, and forget all about our old ones. The tips below will help you keep those strong ties and forging new and supportive ones. Okay? I don't know if I'm going to have time to read all this because I have to go, but I'm going to definitely post it up there, and it will be on the Lena Jones, about Lena Jones page of the LJDNShow.com website. Number one, loosen up. So Sarah forgot your birthday, and Mark never made it to your holiday party. As hurtful as their seemingly lack of interest might be, try to cut your old pals some slack. Instead of assuming they become mean or just don't care about your relationship anymore, consider they might be overwhelmed with work or family responsibilities. And remember that you've probably been in that same boat at times too. Number two, speak the truth. There's nothing like a pal who can't tell you straight. Tell it to you straight. And a superficial friendship typically doesn't last long. When a friend asks you a question about a new job or a relationship, try to be as open as possible. You build a sense of trust, and your friend will be likely to reciprocate with honesty about their own life. That's one thing I find a lot of people don't do. They don't speak superficial friendship. That's why I don't have too many of them now, because people are superficial. Keep it real. Keep it real. I'm going to read number three, and then I'm going to go to another song because our guest will probably be here. Number three, be virtually present. Be virtually present. Even though social media can't substitute for a real friendship, Facebook can actually be a great way to strengthen old ties. One study found that posting mass status updates, just ate breakfast, delish, doesn't do much for close relationships. But posting on someone's wall to congratulate them on admission to graduate school or the like can be really meaningful. I think that's some good stuff. Number four says keep it brief, and it goes all the way down to number 8. And if I have time, I will finish it. And if not, you will definitely see it posted on the website because I think it's a definitely awesome article. And on that note, I'm going to go to Ed. I got to go to Ed. And when I come back, we should have Brian Shirley should be in the house. Right now, here's Ed Roman, I Am Love, and I will be right back.
Any other human being your heart when it's cold. You know, it may seem like a coda, but I learned it from my baba. It's not what you believe, it's what you do. It's what you do. It's what you do. What you doing now? Of an inch. And love is always one. It's supposed to be a cinch. Be a messenger to your radical. Be love. Be it. Be a messenger to your radical.
All right. Make sure that you be loved. Welcome back to the show. This is your host, Selena Jones, and I am on with my comedian bud, Mr. Brian T. Shirley.
Hey,
say hello to the people.
Hello, Diamonds.
So,
yeah,
Brian has
been a while.
Busy. Yes, it's been a minute. And, you know, people are still listening to our podcast. So that lets you know those podcasts are still being heard every now and then. But they're being heard. But you have moved on to bigger and better things, and so tell us all about what's going on with Brian.
Well, I had a documentary that I was fortunate to be part of that I decided to start submitting to some film festivals a few years ago, and it actually got accepted. And I went to a film festival.
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah, recently won Best Short Documentary in the Mako Project Film Festival. But, you know, I went to a film festival that it was in, and it was really, really eye-opening. And I've been submitting projects to the No Strings Attached News online magazine for a couple of years now, and great platform. But I was thinking of a way for it to get more viewership. And after I came back from that film festival, it just hit me. I said, what about an online film festival? So I approached Tamara McClure, who is the executive film festival director right now, and she went to Beatrice Davis, who owns No Strings Attached News magazine and is also one of the board members. And we had a conference call about it, and they thought it was a good idea. So Beatrice, who is director of special events planning and creative consultant, we put together a board of just some talented folks that just by chance, Lena, you happen to know and have spoken with, besides myself, obviously. Mike Aloya, the CEO of American Hearts Radio, is on the board.
Okay.
Thomas Paris from Savannah Comedy Review. He's director of operations. We have some very talented people on this board. Carla Arroyo is our creative producer and producer of digital content, who has put out those fantastic posters that you've seen. You do a beautiful job too, and you had incorporated one with a picture of me into an incredible promo that you did for the show tonight. Ordaz G. Dieter is our executive webmaster and producer of digital content. Janice Hermson from What's the Story, who there's a name that's familiar to you too. She is our media director. And then Vanessa Hundley she's our producer and film festival consultant. She is from Audio Prison. She has her own web TV show on American Hearts Radio Web TV Network, and she's an incredible sound DJ. So we put together this just incredible board of talented folks, and we got to work. We worked almost, it's got to be at least 6 months or 7 months. It might be 8 or 9 on developing the film festival, what we exactly wanted to do. It's the first time I've ever put one together, and it's a lot of work, Lena. I could not imagine how much work. Well, we wanted to do it right, too, and I've looked at hundreds of film festivals from, me submitting to them to also doing the research when I had the idea of this, we got the okay to do it. So it's just it's an incredible amount of work, but if you want it to be good. So what we're doing for the folks out there, and this lines up right with your Diamond Network, because you are a huge, huge supporter of entrepreneurs, and this is exactly what we're doing. We're trying to help independent filmmakers, which are entrepreneurs out there. Now, obviously, if a studio wants to submit a film, we have no problem with that, but this is going to be garnered mostly towards independent filmmakers. We have 11 categories, and you can go on the site and see all the categories, and we're taking web series, too. Short films, web series. Yeah, we're really putting that out there because, and the big thing is the winner of each of the categories, the top film. Now, we will put out there the top 3 so you can see them on the website once we, get it down to the top 3 in each category. But the top one, except for short films, but the top film in each category, excluding short films, wins a distribution deal with Chamois Media Group. And we are talking Hulu, Amazon. You have to go on their site and look at it. They've got a lot of great platforms. Yeah, so it could really be a life-changing thing for someone if they win in the category in this film festival. They can, it will really get them out there. And guess what? This is the last night. This is just coincidence, a happy coincidence that I'm on your show tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because we talked about it earlier, but I was already booked.
Oh, no. This is fine. This is the last night of the early submission round. We still got a long way to go.
Oh,
yeah, so
right.
It's only $15 if you want to get your film in by tonight, paid and everything. So $15 at a shot at a distribution deal. And even if you don't get the deal, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck because we have, about our platform. Lena, you're well versed in the magazine and American Hearts Radio and what's the story. So that we're going to give somebody some exposure when they especially if they get in the top 3. You're going to get exposure from us across all of our platforms, radio, TV, internet. You're going to get blasted out there. Tonight, midnight, $15. Now, tomorrow starts our regular submission period. That's $20. So it's still not that much as far as film festivals go. We're on the lower end of cost-wise.
What's the average cost? What's the average cost to submit?
I would say the average, and I've seen them as high as $150 to submit.
Oh wow!
Obviously, the lowest is free. There are some free ones out there. I've submitted everything from $0 to $20 or whatever for my own projects, and I don't have any projects in this one. Obviously, I'm the executive producer, so I took myself out. But I'd say the average has got to be at least $35 to $60, somewhere in there, depending on where you're going. And now this is an online film festival too, folks. So that means that there's pluses and minuses. There's not a lot of minuses, I don't think. The only minus I can think of is there's no live screening. But obviously, to be honest with you, Tom Paris just came up with an idea. Short films, since they're not getting the distribution deal, you are going to get a live screening in Savannah, Georgia. So we are